It's a big year for the Urbana Park District, and it's Anita Purvis Nature Center.
A big party is planned in the community, and we have Environmental Program Manager Judy Miller joining us with more, and she's brought a friend named?
I brought Jack today.
He's literally one-eyed Jack, isn't he?
Yes.
We couldn't have planned it better that we'd be giving away tickets to The Who today and also have an owl on the show. It worked out really well.
That did.
Yes. Okay, so it's a big year for the
is.
Anita Purvis Nature Center with the Urbana Park District. 40 years.
Yes, 40 years, and we've been celebrating since January, but on June 3rd is the official birthday for the Nature Center, and so from 2 to 4 on that day, on Monday the 3rd, we will be having an open house at the Nature Center. We'll have cake, of course.
Of course.
And we'll be featuring one of our owls, maybe Jack, maybe one of the other 2 owls will come out for a visit. We have a scavenger hunt planned, and when people come, we have a special gift for them that will help them finish the scavenger hunt.
Oh.
So it's kind of a double doing thing there. So we're excited to celebrate with everybody.
Does Jack like cake?
No, he likes mice.
Mice flavored
Don't
cake.
want that kind of cake.
Tell me about Jack.
So Jack has an eye that was damaged, most likely from a car hit. A lot of owls have fatalities from hunting along the road. He was found and brought to the University of Illinois. They took his eye out. It was pretty damaged. Because he doesn't have an eye, he would not be able to not only hunt very well, but also protect himself from predators, because he's a small enough bird that other animals would like to eat him. So he's one of our education animals at the Nature Center.
That one eye he has seems to be tracking me pretty good. You know, maybe it just always looks that way, but
yeah, I'm surprised he's not saying anything. Usually he's pretty vocal to us.
Well, maybe we just haven't asked the right question.
There he
there it is a little bit. Yeah.
Right on cue.
He's opened up just a little bit. Gonna tease us.
I believe
there.
he makes that noise, Heather, when he's about to attack.
He's pretty used to being
Let me
handled.
sit back so he has a better shot.
So the Nature Center is 40 years old, but I
Right.
understand there's going to be a ribbon cutting too, which must mean there's something new.
There's lots new that we've done in the building, but outside the building we put solar collectors on. The original Nature Center that was built in 1979 had water solar up on it, and that technology became outdated, and we took it off when we remodeled in 1995. So now we're bringing back solar, and by December we'll be adding some more panels, and it'll cover about 15% of the power of the Nature Center. So we're really excited to be able to use renewable resources to energize the Nature Center.
Yeah, Jack was totally giving me stink eyes.
I think he wants one of yours. I think he's missing one. He's going to go get one.
Oh my goodness. Well, you've got other activities planned as well.
We have activities
now he's
all
making
summer
noises.
long.
Talk to me, Jack.
Are you going to say anything?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
So we have activities and programs throughout the summer, and they're all on the Park District's website. And then in September, we have a BioBlitz planned. And that's an exciting event where scientists and the public come together in 24 hours and find as many species as they can in Busey Woods.
They just go searching and see what they can
do.
find?
Yes.
This is like a sort of a mushroom hunt on steroids?
It's a big, giant hunt, and it really is what scientists do for a living, and people get to come and find out how they do it and what kind of species we have in the woods.
Well, if people want to learn more, I know you guys have a great website with all that information on it.
Yeah, they just need to go to www.urbanaparks.org, or they can call us at the Nature Center at 384-4062.
Yeah, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, and you've got a phone number right there that we're seeing on the screen. Okay, it's June 3rd, 2 to 4 there at the Anita Purvis Nature Center. We're going to celebrate the big 4-0.
But both of us have done that in the last year or so, haven't we?
And you guys will get through it too.
I think we will too.
We'll connect you with all those details at CI Living as usual.